Kia ora, welcome to this week's video newsletter. Hi Ollie.
Hey sir.
Great to have Ollie's in year 13. Ollie, you keep popping up in different ways and I thought we need to get along and meet you and introduce you to some people. But amongst all the other things you've done, one of the things you've been doing is you referee rugby.
Yeah.
How'd you get involved?
So I started refereeing in 2016, and it was when I was playing, and it was just another way to get involved with rugby. I've played and supported, and it was just another way to sort of get involved. And so David Walsh at Wellington Rugby got me set up and started refereeing games. The first game that I refereed actually on my own was a game on a Friday night at the St Pat's turf between Wellington College and St Pat's Town under 55s, and my brother, who was in year 9 at the time, was playing. And so that was an interesting experience. And I sort of just this year I've solely focused on my refereeing, so I've stopped paying to focus on that. And it's been going really well.
It's a real community service.
Yeah.
So you think like it's actually, what's it like being a referee with parents and students and brothers?
Most of the time it's all right. We've got a really supportive referees association here in Wellington with probably 150 members refereeing every week. And so you get a lot of support. We're really lucky to have some really awesome coaches that come along and support us at games, maybe film some parts of our games so we can actually see how we're doing. And most of the times the crowds are all right. Sometimes you'll get players maybe talking a little bit too much, but as long as you set your standards early and make sure you're in charge of the game, it goes pretty well.
And you was finals day at Silverstream last week. We had 4 Wellington College teams involved, 55s versus 55s. 65s had a memorable come from behind victory to beat Onslow. Yeah. But you also, and the 80s lost to Silverstream, but what was your role on finals day?
So I was refereeing the under-15 Division 2 final between Mana and Hibs, and that was a really awesome privilege to referee a final, and it was a really good game. It was close in terms of the way that both teams played, but it blew out in the end to Hibs. But awesome experience to go out there and be a part of that atmosphere.
And I received some amazing feedback about your refereeing, talking about your presence, your calmness, your decisiveness, but your understanding of the game. Is it like, do you have a sense after a game that I've had a good game?
Yeah, I think the main thing is I've sort of got individual work-ons that might be to do with my positioning, where I'm standing on the field, and if you're getting those things right in a game, you're able to see more of the game, and then all of the sort of background law knowledge and understanding of how a game of rugby works can just come a lot more easier. And so normally in the game, if I'm feeling how I'm doing well, it's good, and then even if I had 2 yellow cards in that game, but I still at the end felt like I had a good game.
Awesome. Hey, well done, and you're just representing us with amazing pride and skill, and I just think you're really demonstrating the Wellington College values so well. Thanks. Hey, there were you've been involved in heaps of other things. I saw you stage manage Buddy Holly, and this year the stage manager Buddy Holly actually had a speaking role.
The role of stage manager sort of expanded from its traditional working in the rehearsal rooms and making sure everything was working on the night to actually having a couple of lines at the very start. And our director, Tabitha Arthur, wanted that to be a sort of authentic American experience rather than me just coming out and sort of giving the health and safety briefing. So that was really fun, and to work with our amazing cast and band and the wonderful staff that we had. It was just an incredible experience to be a part of.
Can I just quickly rattle off a few other key things that have been happening? We just want to acknowledge the music groups who did so well, both at the Weibo Wellington Festival last week and the Nationals. I thank you to all the people that brought in food. We were able to give so many things, so many tins and food products and all things to the city mission. So that was awesome community focus. Well done also to the all the senior students involved in senior drama. Were you able to see that show?
I was. It was really awesome.
It was fun. It was so creative. And I was there on Tuesday night as well. Our year 9 boys won the Wellington Maxwell competition last night. Year 10s were runners up. Fantastic performance. And just looking ahead to next week, we've got 2 key things that you need to know about. Obviously the conferencing day, so great to see everyone signed up for those. So we look forward to linking with you on how your son's going. And that will be your last one. Last academic conference is year 13. And also, don't forget that next Friday is actually a midterm break. So we probably will see you again in a fortnight. because we like to do these things on Fridays. So thank you for all your support of our people this week, and best wishes to everyone that's representing us in a range of things that we haven't actually had time to mention, but you know who you are. Okay, have a great weekend. Thank you. See ya.